Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rohstoff PDAC Day 3, and we are in the media room here now with SilverCrest Metals and Eric Fier. He is the CEO of the company, and we spoke the last time, something like 5-6 months ago, in Munich for the Edelmetallmesse, and of course we want to get an update. Eric, good morning.
Good morning, thanks for having me on again.
Yeah, great to have you here. We did it, as I said, some 5-6 months ago. A lot of good things happened, I would say. First of all, you had some good drills, and now the Maiden resource is out. You should comment on that.
You bet. Yeah, well, we put the Maiden resource out last week before the BMO conference in Florida, and it's getting a lot of press right now. It's considered, and you can do your own studies on this, but it's considered one of the highest grade silver gold deposits in the world now. So
what are the grades?
It's impressive. When we put it out, it's 63 million ounces silver equivalent. Half of that value is gold, half of it's silver, and the average grade is 572 grams per ton silver equivalent, so over a half a kilo.
Wow, so that's a lot, I would say.
That's impressive. Yes.
Fantastic. And let's say, is it more shallow? Is it down deep?
It's 0 to 300 meters.
Well, perfect. So it's like open pittable.
Oh yeah, great access to get into it. Everything. And you got to consider too that there's 19 veins on the property. This is an epithermal vein system. Okay. And of the 19, we've drilled 9 and hit high grade on all of those. And the resource is only 5 of those 19 veins. So we got a lot of upside potential here.
Okay, perfect. So then I presume the work program for 2018 is to go or to chase the other veins, right?
It's all about expansion in 2018. We currently have over $8 million in the bank. We have enough treasury to pursue the expansion of the resource, and we'll see where we're at the next interview when we see you later in the fall.
Okay,
and the success around that.
As you said, you have now 63 million ounces silver equivalent. Yeah, where would you say, let's say 100, 150 million ounces, for example, that you say, okay, let's stop the drilling, let's go to the next phase. Development, maybe production?
Yeah, our schedule, along with the drilling, is to do an updated resource at the end of the summer, call it end of August. Okay, we'll look at the numbers then and decide if we want to kick off a PEA, preliminary economic assessment, which would be our first economic study for the deposit. With the success of a PEA coming out by the end of the year would be our target. We would roll that into a PFS and an FS. My schedule is based on the same schedule that I did at a discovery of a mine next door. So that's the Santa Elena mine, which I sold to First Majestic in 2015. That schedule was 4 years from discovery into production. We're trying to do the same thing on the Las Chispas project right next door.
Okay, wow, that sounds like a total compelling game plan here.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So maybe you are already approached from your neighbors or from some other...
There's a lot of interest.
Okay.
You know.
I could imagine.
You can believe that.
Yeah, exactly.
You come out with an impressive resource like this, it's going to get a lot of interest.
Yeah, fantastic. Do you have any intentions, let's say, to drill deeper, or you stay, let's say, in the 300-400 meter level?
Yeah, everybody's encouraged me to go deeper because these systems do go to depth, so there is potential. I like to think of things as closer to the surface as low-hanging fruit and chasing that first, but certainly we'll be testing some deep targets this year.
Oh, okay, fantastic. So that might be also for the future, because we know that first you start with an open pit and then maybe you go underground.
I haven't found enough volume yet to really
that's too
justify
early. That's way too early, that's for sure. But let's put it that way. The mineralization or the geology might be open for that.
Might suggest that, yes.
Fantastic. And it's pure silver gold, or you have some other byproducts?
It's silver and gold, again, half value, half. The other, lead, zinc, copper, very low values, not economic.
Fantastic. Have you already started, let's say, with some metallurgical test, or let's put it that way, is the geology in favor to use standard processing methods?
It's as simple as this. The Santa Elena mine right next to it's being produced. It's the flagship for First Majestic right now. We designed our metallurgical test work, our preliminary work we've already done, based on that mill, and the results were 98% gold and 86.6% silver recoveries for our preliminary results.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, very amenable to, and this was a cyanidation process, which is...
So total standard, right?
Yeah.
So. Okay, fantastic. Can we speculate a little bit, let's say, how much would a mine cost to build on that?
Yeah, we would be
just
looking...
an idea.
Yeah, well, I built Santa Elena, the mill there, for $65 million 5 years ago.
That's not that much.
And there was about $15 million in underground development. At Las Chispas, you can use those numbers. That's a 3,000 ton per day operation. We're looking at about half that tonnage right now. Although we still haven't done the studies yet, you know, to get into the preliminary economic assessment this year, we're ballparking 1,000 to 1,500 ton per day operation for the same or more ounces than Santa Elena is producing today.
Wow, fantastic.
So you can take and extrapolate your own capital costs here, but
Of course.
we're shooting between 60 to 70 million all in capital, which is totally.
That's really nothing for something like
you
this.
got
I would
you
say
got it, yeah.
that a project finance should go like this.
I mean, start thinking
So maybe
about
they are
high
queuing
margin.
already in front of your office.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fantastic. No, great. That sounds really fantastic to me. Well done, I would say. And I really look forward then to the updated resource in summer.
Great. Stay tuned. We're going to be putting out a lot of news flow as we try to
That's
expand
important.
Las Chispas and come up with an updated resource by the end of the summer. So,
Super. Perfect.
great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Eric.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was short and high quality, I would say. Eric Fier, the CEO of SilverCrest Metals. And you heard it. The resource is out, 63 million silver equivalent ounces, $8 million in the bank so they can easily fulfill their work program. The drills are turning. They will do the updated resource by summer. And also, then go straight forward the path to production in the next 3 to 4 years, like their neighbor did, Santa Elena. And great story, I would say. Fantastic numbers. Check it out. Thanks for watching us. Bye-bye from Toronto.